Hello everyone, and welcome to a different kind of video from me. So, as many of you know, Ireland doesn't release a lot of €2 commemorative coins, so unfortunately, there's not a lot of them to collect for me, for my own country. But we do release some gold and silver coins each year, and I've decided to start collecting them. So here we have the first one, and it is a €20 gold coin dedicated to medieval Irish architecture from 2013. And as you can see, there it is. And the main theme of this is the Rock of Cashel. So I thought rather than just talking about the coin itself, I would actually bring you to this place, show you the Rock of Cashel, and then you can probably see why it was picked to be on a coin, a gold coin of all. So yeah, let me take you to the Rock of Cashel. Okay, so this is it. This is the Rock of Cashel. And no, it is not literally just one big boulder. The Rock of Cashel is located in the picturesque town of Cashel, which is located halfway between Dublin and our second largest city of Cork. It's a lovely town that's also got other medieval buildings apart from those that are on the rock. Now, let's head up to the rock itself. The kings of Munster, one of the provinces of Ireland, chose the rock to be their centre of rule in the 5th century. They would have built a stone enclosure around the top of the rock, a stone fort called a cashel in Irish, hence the name of the town itself today, Cashel. Nothing from that period survives today though. Some really beautiful views of the surrounding countryside can be seen from the top of the rock. St. Patrick, on his mission to bring Christianity to Ireland, came to the rock to convert the King of Munster to Christianity. By the time he came to the rock, he was an elderly man and is said to have pierced the foot of the King of Munster with his crozier. The king, being polite, didn't give out in anger to Patrick and converted to Christianity. This building here is a tower house, a form of castle that we have here in Ireland. This would have been home to the bishops of Cashel in the later medieval period. Behind the tower is the largest building on the rock, a Gothic cathedral that was built in the 13th century. The cathedral is home to many fine examples of Irish medieval stone carving, many located on the many tombs that are located along the sides of the cathedral. Towering over the cathedral is the next important building on the rock. This is a round tower, a very uniquely Irish medieval building. There are many examples of them around the country. They would have acted probably as the bell tower to a monastic settlement, and also kind of might have been a place of refuge under attack. They would have been very visible in the landscape and would have told pilgrims where the church was. As a religious site, burials have been taking place on the rock for many centuries. The most notable burial monument on the site is this one, a tomb dedicated to the Scully family, built in the 1860s. On top, they constructed a huge medieval-style Irish high cross, until in 1976 it was struck by lightning and it was smashed into several pieces, which you can still see along the base of the monument. The jewel in the crown of the Rock of Cashel is this building, Cormac's Chapel. This Romanesque church was commissioned by King Cormac MacCarthy of Munster in 1127. It is built of sandstone, unlike the other buildings on the rock, which are built out of limestone, hence why it has a different colour. It features many stone carvings, including this one, the winged bull of St. Luke, patron saint of stonemasons. Access to the beautiful interior is by guided tour only, You have to book in advance, and there's only 2 tours per day with a limit of 50 people to help preserve the interior. Many more examples of fine medieval Irish stone carving and stonemasonry can be seen inside the church. There's even traces of medieval paintings remaining in the chancel, the area that contained the altar of the church. The church also contains what is reputedly the oldest stairs in Ireland. And that is it for my brief overview of the Rock of Cashel. Hope you enjoyed. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that vlog. I am a little bit of a newbie in terms of editing and all that kind of stuff, so hopefully it was okay. But I hope you really appreciated how beautiful the place was and why it's put on a coin. The Rock of Cashel is probably one of my favourite sites in Ireland. It's definitely one of the most iconic landmarks here in the country. But yeah, with that, we'll get on to actually looking at the coin in closer detail. So the main thing you can point out or see is just how absolutely tiny the coin is. It is 11 millimeters across, which is smaller than a 1 cent coin and weighs only half a gram. So yeah, very small. I can't believe that's €20 worth, and well, I didn't buy it for €20, let's just say that. So you don't get a lot of coin for your money. But here we can see some of the architectural details from the rock. As you can see, the round tower there, which was in the video. You have the outer walls of the enclosure on top of the rock, and then a detail of one of the windows that it's in the cathedral, and the high cross there from the, I guess, the cemetery, the graveyard that is around the cathedral, and of course the Rock of Cashel. And then on the back, as always, you'll have the Harp of Ireland, and the name Era, and then the year of issue, 2013. Let me just give that a little bit of a wipe. It's got a little bit dusty on the other side. There we go, that's a bit better. So the little coin, as you see, obviously in a little capsule to help protect it. You don't want that to be loose. But it comes in a case, nice little case, with the branding of the Central Bank of Ireland, Bank Ceannas na hÉireann. There, not too bad. And you also get a little bit of info. So for this particular one, I've got coin number 6,750. Now there was 10,000 of them made. So yeah. And here we can see just the technical details of it. The denomination is a €20. It's in proof quality. Fine gold, 0.999. Diameter of 11 millimeters, just like I said. The weight, 0.5. A round coin, milled edge, issued in 2013 with a quantity of 10,000. And also you can see that's Irish, actually, the second language put in there. My Irish isn't too great, so I'm not going to butcher that anyway. And here we just have a little bit of info here. It's one of the smallest gold coins in the world at the time, designed by Irish artist Mary Gregory. And as it picked up some elements of the medieval architecture from the Rock of Cashel. And of course then it says Ireland's landscape is dotted with the remains of medieval buildings. There's certainly a lot around this part of the country where the Rock of Cashel is. There, and then just on the other side is just the Irish translation. Now the coin itself, it wasn't made by the Irish Mint, it wasn't made by the Central Bank of Ireland, but instead by B.H. Mayer's Kunstbraggsalt. By that I want to guess they're in Germany. So yeah, Ireland doesn't make its gold and silver coins. Some have been made by Monet de Paris in France, the Italian Mint, there's obviously this one in Germany. So yeah, fortunately we don't make our own gold and silver coins, but at least we get them. So yeah, overall I think a really nice coin, and I'm really happy for it to be my first first gold coin. There's a few other gold coins I'm gonna have to see if I want to get. Yeah, it's not too bad. But yeah, let me know what you think anyway of the coin, and if I've inspired you to go to the Rock of Cashel one day in the vlog. Yeah, hopefully I'll have more of these videos coming up. I'm aiming to expand my collection of gold and silver coins from Ireland, and well, you never know, maybe from other countries as well. So yeah, I guess that's that. Hope to see you in a regular coin hunt video or some of the other regular videos I do. So until then, thank you for watching.